Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with your host, HardTruck1. Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, your host, HardTruck1. I do apologize that it's been quite a long time. I think really truthfully it's probably been about eight or 9 months since I've did any sort of playing on Farming Simulator. I'm not running the server anymore, or as a server anymore, because, well, it just, there was no reason to do that because there was nobody really interested in it. So I'm just gonna play it, and if somebody's interested, then we'll take it from there. So, anyway, um, so what have I been doing? Well, really truthfully, I've been, um, I'm gonna say semi-busy on the real farm. Um, since winter started, it's been a little slower, but at the same time, it's still been kind of hectic and everything. But the farm's doing good. Um, so what are we doing with this farm? Well, I think our goal still is to hit, however, is to still try to get to whatever we started off with. I think we started off with 2.5 million on this map, which, by the way, this map is the old streams map. Um, so we're gonna try to keep going with this one. My ultimate goal is to get 2.5 million, get our 2.5 million back. But I think once we hit that mark, I don't think I'm going to um, switch maps really soon. I think we're going to keep playing on this one. Because I have looked at a lot of maps. A lot of maps are kind of cool, but they are huge. They are not, like recording friendly. So so basically, I think for right now we're going to continue to stay on this. So let's get started right where we were left off, which we were combining the sunflowers. And I think that's what we're going to stick with. We're going to stick with sunflowers for a while. So basically, all the fields are probably going to be sunflowers until we get some money. So let's start the old case. What is this? Case 2388. Up and let's get started. I think I had GPS, so I'm going to find the GPS. It's very hard to take and figure out what button everything is. Oh well. You know what? I hate to say it, but I want the GPS running because it makes better passes across the field than I do. Got a lot of stuff. Here we go. Auto drive. Realistic cab. Oh, yeah, I can lean forward in the cab. That's course play. Here we go. Okay, Control C turns it all on. Alt C is the steering menu. Steering guidance is Alt X. Okay. There we go. And of course, I've got to, let's see, heading. We'll do 90. That's not the correct direction. Right, we want to show. Turn that off. I want the lines on. Alrighty. Auto whip. Then I like to go down a couple, so that way I know it's always there. My lines are not showing. Oh well. There we go. Oh. So, how have you all been? Throughout this all hectic thing, I'm doing good. Why did that stop? Right. I've been playing so many games that I keep forgetting where I'm going. Doesn't matter if I don't have access to that land. Go forward. So, one interesting mod that I have on here, which I kind of like because it does a lot more realistics for it, is I now have the precision mod, the precision farming mod on or in, and what's interesting about it is it takes over the fertilization system or system. It takes over the fertilization of the farm or the fields, and it actually makes it kind of realistic to um, utilize the different things. So it's like right now we are actually probably going to start using lime because lime is a pH balancer and everything. So we will probably be using it a lot more, or well, we'll be using it right now. Wrong way. So yeah. I'm gonna run down this edge of the field and get um, get us away from this brush and this brush and stuff over here. Which I think at some point in time, I think I'm just going to I think I'm just going to do I want to go over there? No, I want to go this way. I'll go down this edge as well. Then I'll come back up on the guided line. And then we'll go back across and then we'll continue over there. What was I trying to say? Oh, this, yeah, so precision farming is actually, it's a very interesting mod because it actually utilizes the mechanics, or it actually utilizes different algorithms and stuff to make it in such a way that it's like, okay, as you can see, this field is kind of a weird field. It's kind of a weird field right here. So I believe, oh, that's the yield on it. So we're not going to really know what not going to really know what this field's going to need until I actually get around to doing some um, checking of the field. But anyway, what it does is it allows you to it essentially makes the fertilizers and stuff makes them sets them up so that way you're not using as much. I mean, you'll use quite a bit to start with in the beginning. And for your information, the reason why I'm not raising the head up and down is because the head. One thing that I do like about 22 is that it does, depending on the crop, it does adjust your head. Automatically adjust the head of the height of your head. So it's like right now, it's like I would just be really truthfully cutting off the very tops of these. So actually, technically, there should be a little bit higher stubble than what it's showing. But the way that combine is acting, it's just cutting off the very tips of them, which is quite nice. All right, so we're gonna go down this line right here. We're gonna run over that. That's my line that I need to go down. So, anyway. So yeah, so that's what precision farming is kind of all about. It's kind of nice to have that in, because beforehand, I know they introduced lime on 15, I think, but the problem is the you would you would go through your money like nuts, because they had it in such a way that it's like, oh, you just put lime on the thing. There's no reason. There's really no thing. Now 22 did really good, better with the lime. Didn't cost quite as much, and it seemed like it went further. But I've noticed that when you put precision farming in it, if the fields do not need a lot of if the fields do not need a lot of fertilizer, if you did not need a whole lot of fertilizer, or a whole lot of the lime, then it doesn't put down that much lime. It only puts down what it needs, and everything. So, yeah. But my problem still with the lime is, or what was I saying? Anyway, I'll just take and say this. I like the fact that the lime is you don't use quite as much lime anymore. It's like okay, take for instance this little field right here. Really, truthfully, you would probably use maybe a half of one of the big fertilizer spreaders on this field alone. These 3 fields that I have combined, you would probably run completely out before you got to the last field. So that's kind of the downfall of the in-game lime, is the fact that it's like, oh, they think you need a whole lot of lime on the field, so let's just dump an entire load in one line. So, but they have got the precision farming one here. This actually is quite nice, because it actually does some calculations that it goes, okay, let's see, how much does this field need? Okay, so we'll meter this out and do that. So, all right. I don't know if you guys saw the channel update that was about a month or so ago. Um, there are some more. Um, there will be some more videos coming out. I don't know if they'll be quite frequent or not, but I'll try to keep them as plentiful as I possibly can. Going into the new year, um, there'll be some newer. There'll be some more You know what? I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna go down in this one right here. Oh, hold on. There we go. Make that a little bit more square. There we go. Um, so yeah, I'll have some other. Minecraft will be probably making a return. I have a mod pack that I'm trying to set up for that. Factorio is going to come back. I'm kind of on Factorio. The reason why I kind of stopped is because I was trying to go through Factorio with what I had and everything to get what I wanted in it. Everything looks like we're going to be full right about now. All right, so we'll just back up the field. We'll go find out what I have for a trailer, and then we'll get it done. Though. So Minecraft's going to be coming back. Factorio's going to be coming back. Obviously, Farming Simulator is going to be coming back. There might be a. There might actually be a. There might actually be a multiplayer one. Going up against with this one. Ah, this is my trucky. Cool. So. Go empty this out. So yeah, so just kind of be on the lookout for a lot of different things coming up. I kind of, unfortunately, I found out just right before this recording, because I was actually going to record Farming Simulator 19, but I found out that my combine is sliding down the hill. Okay, whatever. I found out that unfortunately 19 is not going to make a return because for some reason my mods, I don't have my mods for 2019 that I was using, and I can't really truthfully continue that. I really truthfully can't continue that series if I don't have my mods. So unfortunately, that one's going to be probably discontinued then. Um, but something else might come into its place. So, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get through this a little bit. And then we'll probably call this um, a comeback video, maybe. And then we'll just continue on. I think the goal for, well, the main goal is to get that. I think I want to try to get into horses. I think this time. I think I want to try to get into horses this time because, well, ever since their introduction in 17, I haven't really played around with the horses. So I think we're going to try to get um, a horse place set up. I don't know where to set that up though. And I kind of want to set it up, okay, kind of like with the greenhouse. I kind of want to set it up to where it's further away. So that way we actually really truthfully have to drive across the map to get to our horses and be able to do what we need to do with the horses and everything and that. So, yeah. So that's going to be coming soon. Yeah, we may have to make us a nice horse pen somewhere for them. And cool thing about 22 here is with 22, I parked that truck right in the road, didn't I? Yep. All right. Well, let's see if we can sneak in here without killing the truck and without damaging the crops. I think we're good. There we go. So all right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So once I get done with this field, yeah, I think once I get done with this field with you guys, I think that'll call it good with this one. Um, so probably the next episode will be me. Well, we'll probably continue by combining that field. Or that might be a time lapse maybe after for a different video. Be like a time lapse on the end of a thing. I don't know. I don't know whether to. I know when I started these series, I kept saying that I was never going to do any editing, but for me, sometimes I'm wondering if maybe I need to do a little bit of editing because it's like right now. I mean, I'm having to talk all the way through this, and if I edited it, I would probably be just halfway talking through it or something. I don't know. So, you let me know in the comments what you want to do. What you want me to do. Whether you want me to keep talking through the whole video or just do a little bit of talking, a time lapse, maybe a little more talking, maybe another time lapse, and then in the video, or just what. I'd appreciate your comments. I'd appreciate every suggestions that you have and everything. No. And if you have a mod, that you'd like to see me use, feel free to drop me a link to it. I might go look at it. And you never know. It may make it into the into an episode. So, but I'll tell you right now that if anybody suggests a mod, I will tell you in the next episode of it, or series of episodes maybe, if it's good or bad, because I have throughout the I've owned the farming sim games ever since 2013, and let me tell you what, there are some pretty good gems, and there are some bad ones. Oh, and by the way, it needs to be a free mod. I'm not going to record. I'm not going to review a paid mod, especially for this fact that I am strapped on money, unless you're going to pay for it. But yeah, I'm not going to do any paid mods. So, but anyway, yeah. If you have a mod that you want me that you'd like to suggest, go feel free to put it down in the comments. Um, feel free to put it down in the comments, and I'll check it out if I can. So, all right, with this. This is only going to hold another couple grand, yeah. So, go ahead and just ship the combine down. I like this one because okay, a little too far forward, but I kind of like this one that you're actually on the ladder. It actually gets you on the ladder. So, all right, we'll go dump this, and then that'll probably do it for this episode. Wrong way, or did. And yeah, we'll get yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say, so we're just gonna drive over here, act like I wasn't trying to say anything. Yada 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 yada. Alright, so we'll go get this dumped out. There's our granary right here. And with us dumping this, I will take and say, I'll take and say that I hope you guys are enjoying this. Will enjoy this series again. I do like this series, so I'll probably keep going. So, anyway, I'm Hard Truck One. This is Farming Simulator 22 on the Old Streams, the Old Streams map. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.